Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. In today's video, we're gonna get we're getting a debate on here because I want to give you my take on the whole MacChan drama. I've seen like all the content creators are doing videos about this, so I want to give my thoughts as well. I saw a great comment, I don't know, a few days ago, which was like Nub is right in the middle of his contrarian arc at the moment, and we are certainly continuing that here today because I think all the stuff I've seen so far has been really in favor of MacChan. I actually think though that he's the one who's wrong here, and that the video that he made was a really bad idea. I actually like MacChan a lot. I think MacChan likes me a lot, so I'm almost making this as you'd make it to a friend and be like, dude, that was a dumb idea. Why the hell did you do that? That was so stupid. What are you doing? Seriously. But basically, like, we look at it. I'm not going to play any of his video here. You can go watch it if you want yourself. I'm just going to summarize it so we get through it just faster. By the way, I thought it was fun. Opeth Burden, probably my favorite song at the moment. Fun fact. But yeah, look, going into this video, like, the first thing that this is more of just a funny joke side of it in a sense, but like for the whole first few minutes he's talking about, I don't know why they took my video down, like, guys, like, I didn't say anything bad about them and I actually like their stuff. I said I like their game. I don't understand. I think maybe it was because I talked about breaking the terms of service in my video. I don't know. That's like, dude, come on, man. You gotta own up to it. Like, that's why they removed your video. You know why? It's like the guy who's like, man, I don't understand why she dumped me, bro. I don't know. Like, I bought her all the nice gifts and like I'm doing my chores and I love her. Like, I mean, I guess I cheated on her with her best friend, but like, I love her. I don't get it. It's like, dude, you bloody know why she broke up with you is because you cheated on her. And MacChan, come on, man. Like, why they copyright struck your video. It's because you're talking about breaking the terms of service. And I think in a way that was endorsing breaking the terms of service. That's why they took it down. Now, one interesting question that's definitely been debated is, are they able to copyright strike you because you broke, for breaking the terms of service? And I believe the answer actually is yes. I've seen a lot of people say no. I think that's wrong. I think that absolutely I'm not a lawyer, right? I've got degrees, I've got a master's in philosophy, right? I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that it is copyright. Plarium owns the full copyright to their game, like, and to actually make content of the game, I think they could even just take it away because they want to. They could say, actually, you do not have any permission to make any content on our game at all. I think they could just do that if they want to, though it's not something that would really be done. But I mean, for example, I know, I've been around YouTube for ages, like, for a long time, you weren't able to make any content on Nintendo games. So you couldn't do Let's Plays of Nintendo games. They just said, no, it's not something, and they're allowed to do that, right? It's copyright. They own the games. So they could just say no, which is very backwards. Honest, I don't think they do that anymore, but like they can do that. And I think one of the big ways that they, when you sign up to make content of the game or to play the game, right, you are agreeing to their terms of service. And there's things you have to do. Like, so if I bring up like the terms of service, like there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So for example, I think one of the big things was, that he was talking about was buying and trading and selling accounts for commercial purposes. That's against the rules of conduct. And if you break the rules of conduct, I believe that, Plarium is absolutely perfectly legally capable to say, you broke our, and there's loads of stuff. Like, I could come in here and I thought there was a fun one. Like, you can't, play the game if you're a convicted sex offender. Like, if I was to come in and be like, yo, all pedophiles, like convicted pedophiles, let's go play this game. This is great. Plarium could say, no, that is again, you're breaking the rules of conduct. You're not allowed to make any content about this game, and you're done. Was MacChan's video about Raid? I guess that's another question. And again, I think the answer is definitely yes. What else was it about? Was it about skydiving? Was it about baking? No, it was about Raid. I think even in this video right here, he says in my last Raid video. So there's no way that you could argue it wasn't about Raid, unfortunately. So the video was about Raid, and as far as I'm aware, they're perfectly entitled to say, nope, look, you had said that you broke the terms of service. You don't have copyright permission to make any content on this. So I think they're perfectly entitled to do it. Should they have done that? Well, I mean, Hell Hades actually, I saw his video and he made an interesting point on it, which I do agree in terms of like just the more human sort of way to do it, which is, you know, you'd much prefer to actually like go to them, speak to someone face to face and be like, hey, look, this is not cool. I don't want you to do this. Could you take it down and have more of a conversation? That's a much more human way of doing things. Like, hopefully that's what you would actually do, like in your real life and engaging with people. Unfortunately, this is like a capitalism world. This is a big company. I doubt like they even have the option really to do that. It's probably just if someone breaks the terms of service, bam, the rule of the company is that they get a copyright strike. We take it down by copyright, right? The lawyers go deal with it. I doubt the community reps even have an option in terms of that. Like it's just not part of their job, I'd say. So yeah, it is what it is, right? I think that's the way it is. I saw Jay Giggs make a video as well saying, you know, copyright strike is really serious, and it is really serious against the channel. It's a big deal. But unfortunately, I actually think that, you know, MacChan is the one at fault here. Like, you know, if I sat down and I said to my girlfriend, like, hey, I want to make a video telling people to break the terms of service. She was like, are you allowed to do that? I said, like, no, it's totally against the terms of service. Could you get a copyright strike for it? Yeah, I totally could. Would that mess up your channel? Yeah, it totally would. Yeah, it would potentially mess up my channel. Do you think I should do it? She'd be like, fuck no, don't do it. You fucking idiot. What are you doing? I think it's a really bad idea. Like, honestly, I think, dude, come on. Like, you were a content creator for Raid. It's really visible. Coming in and telling people, again, like the original video is gone, but my recollection of it is that it was coming across very much as like, yeah, I did these things and why the heck not, right? That it was endorsing breaking terms of service. Doing that as a content creator, that's just dumb, man. That's just stupid. Don't do that. Why would you do that? I'm being really careful about making more videos about this, because if you say the wrong thing, they could easily copyright strike you again. I think 3 strikes and you're gone from YouTube permanently forever. It's a really bad idea. I mean, personally, I'm going to send this video on to Plarium afterwards and say, like, hey, is it cool to have this stuff up? Because I'm aware that Hades did I think a reaction to the original video and was told that he needs to take it down. Like, I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure this one is fine, but it might not be. Honestly, I'm willing to sort of take a little bit of a risk. I've never had a copyright strike, by the way. Never. But I'm sort of willing to take the risk because I think it's interesting. And I think, I don't know, like I said, I think the contrarian arc, I think it's really valuable personally. This is sort of my personality type, I guess. Yeah, I think that's worth, it's worth doing something different. I might do a video at some point as well. Like a lot of the things I see going around is that, oh, Raid allows, they think account selling is great because they're making loads of money off of it. Again, I don't think that's fully correct either, or maybe even not correct at all. I'd love to maybe do a video breaking that down. I think it's too big of a topic here, but that could be pretty interesting at some point to talk about that. But yeah, I think that's enough for this video. That's basically my take on it. Fairly simple, fairly straightforward. Yeah, they own the game, and you're allowed to do stuff on it if you follow the rules that are set down. And if you don't, you're in trouble. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. It's just the way the world is. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.